Hi, good morning. It's Flapjack and Beans here. Welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd just share with you today a little unboxing of something I've bought. It's to go with a Shoei Neotec 2 helmet. It's all to do with filming again, so stay with me if you're into that sort of thing. This is, you probably may have seen this, it's from a company called Motomounts, and they're based in a lovely part of the world there in New Zealand. And you go online and you order it. I'll leave a link at the bottom of the video. You go online and order it, and it takes probably took about 2 weeks to get here from New Zealand. Around about 34 quid I think it cost me, this thing. So you get a customs declaration thing, say it's coming, it's been passed through customs, and some info on how to fit it. And you get this little box. So without further ado, let's have a look. It says it, made in New Zealand. Makes a change from China. So yeah, so we open the sucker up and we get two little items. Let's have a look what we've got. I need some glasses on my head. Blind bugger. Let's have a look what we've got. So we've got an alcohol pad here to clean it. We've got like a GoPro mount, because that's what I'm going to be using it for. I suppose you put all the type of cameras on this sort of mount. I should think that's like a little extension bar for the mount. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know whether that's made by GoPro, I don't know. Don't say. So you get that, and you get your, this is the bit that you've really paid for, what you bought, is this sucker. So, and there she is. She's designed specifically for the Neotec 2, I must specify that. They do thousands or other different, hundreds of other different mounts for different helmets, obviously, but that is printed out just for the Neotec. Well, it's going to go on there. That's the general idea, and it just says before mounting, dry mount it, etc., etc. So let's give it a go, shall we? So yeah, it looks. I don't know how heavy it is. It's not heavy. Maybe 4 grams, 5 grams, maybe. I could actually tell you if I got off my arse and went to the fat Weight Watchers kitchen scales, what I'm doing. And by the way, I've lost a stone on my calorie control diet up to now, so I'm pleased with that. So I've been on a diet for 50 years, but don't worry about that. Right, so here we are. This is where we're going to stick the sucker. It's going to go on there, something like that, and then yeah, GoPro blobs on there. The only trouble is when I have my flip up, I'm going to be filming the sky, but obviously when it's down, you get a different camera angle, which I should be playing around with. I can't stop playing around with, can you? Once you start with this, you're like hooked, aren't you? It's a bit of a nightmare, really. But anyway, so we'll dry mount this thing first. Let's have a little, I'll put my visor down, my glasses down again. Let's just have a feel where that's going to go. Yeah, I think it goes dead in line there. You've got to make sure that you can still get to this, because I mean I ride with my flip up a bloody lot, I really do. So I'm not going to change that for nobody. So yeah, so that's about where it wants to go. So we'll clean that up with we'll put it with the alcohol wipe. So we'll get the alcohol wipe. I don't know whether you can see all this on camera, can you? I think you can. We'll get the alcohol wipe. Here we go. Ah, tear here even. It even gives you an instruction where to tear. How about that? So there's your alcohol wipe. We'll open it up before it all evaporates. We'll give it a good old rub. Oh, this bit here. Get all the shite off. Turn it on. It smells like gin. Might have a taste of that when I'm not on camera. Right, so I think there's no more wiping needs doing on that sucker. Alright, so we'll get rid of that. Just let that dry up a little second. Right, and then where's the dry mount again? We're going to put that right there. That's where it's going. I suppose you could put a little pencil mark if you wanted to, or a little blob. I don't think you need to. Right, so then we have to get a little heat gun. Be careful with this thing, it's a bit fierce, this, but I can remember once doing a friend of mine made me some vinyl stickers on a GSA, on a 1200 USA, Beamer. And we put all these stickers on, and I thought, oh, I just want that one just hanging out of it. So I got my heat gun and put it on. Bloody hell, I bubbled all these stickers. What it just took hours to make for me, bless him, but that's what happens anyway. But right, so here we go. I'll give it a bit of a warm. Is that good? That's a bit better. Just let it warm up just a little bit. That's what you have to do. Just for that 3M stickers, it does stick better when there's water up. That'll do for that. I'm sure it'll do for that. We'll just check it again, yep. I'll put the glasses on again, the old bin lids. And drag the sucker towards us a little bit. So then we peel off this red shite here. Sometimes you need a little bit of a help. That's why I use this. My trusty stag-on handle. There we go. Oh, the bugger. Swing that up a little bit more, I think. Right, here we go. I'm going to get one smack at this. So, there she goes. Right, it does tell you in the book, or in the leaflet here, which I've pre-read obviously, to hold it on for 3 minutes. So, shall I do? Shall I sing you a song, tell you a joke? 3 minutes is a long time. So I'll cut that bit out, don't worry. So, yeah, so I think that's going to work out good. The idea is it just gives you another option to put the camera. You've got another option. So there's that many mounts, and I see these moto vloggers, and they're getting the brilliant footage. They're getting the brilliant thing, but some of them are getting really brilliant audio, but they're all wearing full-faced helmets with you know, mic mounts and mic mods. Like, if you watch Itchy Boots, I mean, she gets to, I'd love to sit down with her and ask her about editing. It's something I'm really struggling to learn, but I'm passionate about learning it. I really enjoy doing it. And I know they're a bit boring, my videos, but you can only do what you can do with footage. And I don't live in New Zealand or up a mountain in Australia, and I can't do backflips on my bike and things like that. So just trying to share a bit of fun, a bit of interest. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it at that, so you can see there that you can still press your thing for your head to flip it up. Let's just give it a whirl on. Let's put it on my bonds. We'll just give it a quick whirl, shall we? So, there we are down, and there we are up. I don't know whether you do that with a camera stuck there though. That's going to be test. That's going to be the test, whether you're going to be able to do it with a camera stuck there. Because that'll bring the camera out a little bit, won't it, you see, when you've got that bit on as well. That'll bring you out. I'm not going to put a camera on it yet, because it just said let this stuff dry. I don't want to have an accident with my bloody cameras. I've had enough of that. So yeah, so you'll be able to swivel that, just that. You should just get your hand up the right camera. So I'm sure you can. Yeah, so that's on there, designed for the Neotec 2. And that's what it'll look like when you're not cameraing. I think the beauty about this as well, if you wanted to, obviously when you change your helmet, if you want, provided you buy a Neotec 2, you can change your mount, can't you? So take your mount back off, but I'm hoping that there's a Neotec 3 imminent, but who knows? I mean, I'd like it. The Neotec 2, I've had probably 4 of them now. I had the Neotec 1, then I've had this Neotec 2, and things I don't like about it. They all say that it vents brilliantly here. It depends what I mean compared to other helmets. Anyway, you have that open. I'm talking about when it's nice and hot, and you want, oh, let some air blow through my hair, and you do that, and fuck all happens really. You get a little bit of air, but not a lot. It's same as this breathing thing. Yeah, I mean, what a load of bollocks that is. You know, that's supposed to de-vent you. I mean, you can waste of time. The other thing I don't like, and I know a lot of people slate me for it, is pin locks. I hate them with a passion, because they're a water absorber, you know, so the breath, so they've got to be short, and it breathes and it drains in, and I've got some stuff here which is far better in my humble opinion. This is a German product, and it's we call it snake oil. My mate Daz gave it a nickname, snake oil, but basically it's called Clear Pilot, which means clear pilot in our terms. And let me just get rid of this. Oh, how embarrassing. And what that means is it's a anti-fogging agent, but it doesn't leave any smears, and it comes in a little spray normally. These are the refills, but you don't have to have the spray. What I do, I just get a bit of that, put it on a bit of cotton wool or a bit of a cloth, wipe it on the inside of your visor, let it dry, and it never fogs up in rain. And I put pin lock in because I was rode through winter, but when spring starts coming with these spring showers now, I should be using this again. And that's available from Dell's Deals at eBay. I'll put a link for that as well. So yeah, thanks for watching anyway, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, it would be brilliant for you, for me anyway. I'm trying to build my numbers up like everybody else does, but if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So yeah, so you'll see me, then I'll report back when we've fitted camera and see how good it is, or how bad it is, how different it is, or whatever. But I'll keep trying, and we're going to try this 2-camera business now. Last Saturdays were a failure on the sound again. I can get it up, but you've got to have that mic mod on. You've got to have your mic mod on to control it. So we'll see how it goes anyway, but I'm having fun, so I'm hoping you're all enjoying it, and let's see what happens. Okay, thanks for watching the channel anyway, and take care. Over and out. Ride safe.